All right. Welcome everybody to the ARC Formula One European Championship Round 5. I believe this is Round 5. Round 5 of 18. Sorry about last week. I was not able to, but Round 5 of 18 here at Azerbaijan. Believe I said that name right. Of course I said that name right. I'm the greatest. Anyways, I am once again your commentator for today. I'm the Matthew Stotts, so feel free to go ahead and show some love. Show some love in the comments. So yeah, we are live though. Hoping to have a good run. Oh, and it shows that we went live. Okay, making sure. Alrighty, so just want to say what's up to everybody. Hope everyone's having a great Monday from wherever you're at, whether it's 7 p.m. In your area or 2 p.m. for me in the afternoon. So just shout out to everyone in the world. Let's pull out our little map here. We're going to have full track map. Don't need much of that. There we go. All right, and we've already got someone out on track, and that is the Alpine of Jay. I believe this is Jay's first race. I'm not too sure if he raced last week, but if he did, then big ups. But if he did not, welcome to the AutoRacingConnected F1 European Championship. So we got a good field. Like, I mean, hear me out. Let me just adjust my 1500 Cartier frames, but I'm reading 11 right now. I'm reading 11. That's a really good step forward compared to 2 weeks ago. So I think we're starting to get. But here we are, here at Azerbaijan. This is an interesting track. Oh no, what's happened? What happened? My thing died. What happened? Did I get kicked out? That is so odd. Communicating with the servers. Am I good? I'm okay. What happened? I've never had something like that happen. That is so crazy. Wow. Don't know if I could join again. God, I ain't gonna lie, that junk caught me off, bro. I don't know how wow. Never had that happen before. That's interesting. Or going through the chat. I've got to find a way back in. I gotta find a way back in. Who can I add? I need to add someone real quick. Man, that's not how I want it to happen. Okay. Alright. Let me, so I can't request. I need Jamie to, I have a couple people added. I have Will and Jamie added, so maybe I can request. I don't think I can request, actually. Refresh. Nothing. Okay. No, why am I tagging him? That is not Jamie's. No, it is. Oh boy. Well, sorry for the little malfunction there. The live is there. The live's there. Live's still going. Yeah, I need an invite back. I need an invite back. Ooh. Someone save me. Someone save me. This is very unfortunate. I was actually looking forward to it. Hoping I don't miss much whenever they decide to send out invites. Oh, I have a pending invite. Thank you, Will. Are we gonna try? Whoa. Never mind. Say nothing. I didn't say nothing. We're gonna try this again. We are gonna try this again. We're loading on in. Everything should be good. All right. We're good though. We're back in. No problem. No problem. Could be an EA thing. EA's been acting very difficult these past couple of days. Sorry, a couple of days, a while. Anyways, we're back. We're back. Don't need Delta or where that was. Anyways, we got some laps put in so far. Hayden Edwards coming in with a 139.1. Then we have Jamie setting a 140.3. And then right behind him is the Williams. Need to double check these names. I believe the Williams is indeed. It is Hugh Waring. Just making sure, obviously. And then we got our newcomer Jay in fourth with a 140.36. So you got second, third, and fourth all running a 140.3. Obviously, Jamie has the fastest out of all three when it comes to the time set with the 140.30 to a 3.1 and a 3.6. Or a 30 to a 31.36. Whatever. We got our other newcomer here, Josh, who set a 140.92. So it's good to see some of these new guys, you know, looking spicy, you know, looking spicy today. And we got Will with a 143.7. I don't know if he is saving up for another lap, maybe. Nope, he's going in the pits. Then you have your McLaren right here. The other McLaren, I should say, of Finn Baker on a lap right here. Sets a, it says it's a purple sector too, but we'll see when he comes across this line what he sets. You know, here at Azerbaijan, you want to run very, very low wings. I think that this is one of the tracks where you really want to stress on running the lower wings. So yeah, but we're coming across here the other McLaren of I just had his name, Finn Baker. Sets a 141.4, and he puts the second McLaren into P6, currently ahead of Will. Anyone else on a lap here? Oh, we just did. We have Perez. Perez set a 141.1, jumps right in front of the McLaren of Finn Baker. So Perez will slot into 6th, and has some work to do. Has some work, but this is honest. This is Azerbaijan. This is Baku. I mean, anything is quite literally possible. You got the castle section up here, which we know causes a ton of problems. So I would not be. I wouldn't ever count yourself out because things can happen. We're gonna go on board here with Patrice, or I think I said that right. Please tell me I did. Wow, he set an even faster time of 138.4. That's fast. We got Patrice coming around here. Currently, I don't think they're actually on a lap. I'm looking at the ERS. Yeah, nothing really going on right there. Got a couple more people on their out lap. Want to note, Avestigo Body actually DSQ'd from quali, so gonna have to, you know, make his way from the back to the front. So he's got some work to do. He's got a lot of work. He's gonna have to really get behind that wheel and make some moves. I mean, it's gonna be hard. It really is gonna be hard because you got the straights to pass, and there's some very long straights. But I mean, if you don't have if you have more downforce compared to the others, you're kind of in a sticky situation. Anywho, we see Jay is on another lap here. So I'm not too sure what the game plan is, strategy-wise for the race. I haven't raced this track at all, so I don't know what the goal is. I would assume maybe you might want to go mediums to hards. And the only reason I question, what the strategy could be is because we saw at Shanghai that the mediums were by far the better tire, even towards the long run. I mean, it was insane that the hards made barely a difference. We got one slow, that's Jamie. It looks like Jamie's actually missing his front wing. May have had some contact somewhere. We're going back to Jay though and watch him put his lap together, making the second run. Currently about 2 seconds out from Hayden Edwards, who set a monster in 138.4. And Hayden, I believe, is actually leading the championship. He's had I think he's won twice this year already. I know he won at China, and I believe he won at Australia in the rain. So he's currently riding pretty good, and but he's got some company. I do know he's got some company. Don't know if they're actually in the race. We got someone off down there. Was that the Alpine? No, it wasn't actually. I got that wrong. Where's Jay? Sorry, I'll get back to it. That was I believe that was Adler Norris. That was Adler Norris who had made some had some issues, but Jay sets a 140.1. That is about 2/10 up on his best lap. We're gonna go on board with this lap. Isn't gonna matter. Oh, we got one who DNF'd. That was interesting. See if I can find anybody who can go on board. That was I keep saying that McLaren. That's McLaren of Finn Baker. Don't know what happened, but we're gonna watch Patrice put his lap together. Nope, going right back into the pit. So some of these guys are off there. They might have made some contact with the wall or something, and really hindered their times. This is the Williams of Hugh Waring coming through here. He wasn't there for the China race, so I don't know if he was there last week. I was unable to commentate, obviously, so I have no clue what all happened last week, except I believe Avesta Gobadi had won that race, so late congrats to him on a good race and a great win. Unfortunately, like I said, he will have to make up all his time from the back. We have one car currently on a lap right now, it looks like, and that is the Haas of Josh. Ooh, can't deploy anymore. Oh boy, he must have deployed really early. But he set a 140.2 right behind Jay. So the newcomers making some noise, making some rumblings here. That's good to see. That's good to see. Trying to see, was I missing something here? Oh no, one to the pits. I'll tell you who isn't in the pits, and that is Perez. Perez is out here running his second stint, I believe, and looking to make some time up. Ooh, got a little squirrely out of there. Oof, that's gonna be it's gonna be a little low time costing there for the first sector, but it looked like he had a really good turn two, and that's very key, especially for a stretch this far. It's very important that you really master that corner before the long straight, because it will eat you alive if you mess that up throughout just going all the way down. It will eat you alive. He is 3/10 down on his personal best, so he's got some work to do to really improve that lap. And got another car currently on an out lap. That is Patrice. Just warming up the tires in the kick sauber. So yeah, the Haas is invalidated, so that unfortunately will not matter at the moment. Don't know if they're actually on a lap. But you got Perez here coming through this corner. Looked pretty good right there. Is he going to be up this time on a sector 2 time? He's 2/10 up, so that's an impressive 5/10 gain. He gained 5/10 that entire sector basically, so that's important. That's huge. I've noticed with some people, they're not the greatest on some of these tracks, but when you come to a circuit like this, I like to compare this circuit to Singapore, Monaco. I just feel tight tracks. Now this doesn't look tight. No, don't get me wrong, it don't look tight, but you gotta anyways. I'm just rambling, unfortunately. But Perez did put it at a 40.9. I believe he stayed around the same gap for his Sector 3 time to a Sector 2 time, but that's still great. It's always important and good when you can improve each run during quali, because it shows that you have pace still in the bag. You might even still have pace in the bag after quali. Sometimes you don't get your full gains in. So we got Will right here on an out lap. He's the only car on an out lap. He'll be the Oh, someone messed up over here. That was that? Oh, you're just going slow. My apologies. But Will went to start his lap, and while Will goes to start his lap, we're gonna watch Patrice come up here and finish his lap. Gonna come up here, gonna go through the left right. Ooh, went a bit deep there, but sometimes you can afford to do that. Actually, I don't know if you're on a lap now. I'm looking at your ERS usage. I'm not too sure. I mean, it looked like you might have been pushing. You're on the button there for a minute. I think these guys are saving they're saving their ERS. Oh, I think that Red Bull might have clipped that wall. Oh, looks like you got away scot-free. That would be Adler Norris. Adler Norris is a guy to watch here. You know, he is a guy to watch. It's all you need to keep your eye on some of these guys. I know he's in the fight for the championship lead currently. Drivers' championship, that is. I'm trying to remember at the top of my head who's in the fight for it. Oh no! Patrice loops it in the final corner, and unfortunately that is going to be an end of his lap. I don't know how much time we have left. That's going to be an end of his qualifying session, actually. So that is it for Patrice. Patrice has nothing left in the tank, it looks like. On board with Will here. He's the next person to come across the line to set a lap. And he's going to come through this final corner. How much is he up by? Oh, he's up by nearly 2 seconds. This is a great improvement by Will. A really good improvement to see out of him here in the other Williams. The Williams, I think they could use a really good, 1-2 run. So this is going to be great to see. Unfortunately, we couldn't have my good buddy Cameron Lopes in this race. By the way, shout out Cameron Lopes. I love watching him race. Will puts it at a 141.3, almost over 2 seconds up on his lap. That's a good run from Will. Will should be very proud about that lap. He's had his struggles this season. He should be proud of that lap. He's within range of other guys, and I think that's what matters, is being able to be right up behind someone on speed. I think that's important. I think this could be a race where he makes the most of it. I really think this could be it. I think we have... Oh, you invalidated. Oh, but you're on an out lap, so you're okay. We'll come to the next person then, who's going to set a lap, and that is Adler Norris. Norris is actually not set a lap at all this quali session, so it's a one and done type deal for him. 113.9 in Sector 2. I'm very curious to see the speed, the speed difference on the straights when we actually get going here in racing. As qualifying does actually come to an end, we're going to watch everybody come through here and set their final times. And we're going to go look at Adler Norris. Adler Norris, it's a 139 flat. 139 flat. He's just about 6/10 off of Hayden. Now listen, I'm not hating, but we've seen some of these guys not have that qualifying speed, but they have that. They have that race trim speed. So I mean, it looks like it could be an easy going race for Hayden. But I don't count out any of these guys up here, knowing that race pace and quali pace are two different things. Hayden's gonna retire from the session. Looks like he saw his only competition be Adler Norris and probably called it quits. He retired on track though. I'm not too big of a fan on that. We got Jamie actually coming through here. He's actually 5/10 up on his lap. And he's going to set a 139.4. Oh, wait. What was he? Wait. Did he invalidate? I didn't catch. I did not catch that. Yo, get off my screen, bro. This caution thing, get off my screen. We're going to have... I missed the Haas. Oh, the Haas set a 140 flat. Josh, I believe he set that just now. And it looks like Hugh Waring is going to set a 140 flat as well, just behind Josh. And he will currently hold the 4th starting position. And that's actually going to do it for everybody. That's going to do it for the session. 4th for Mr. Waring. And just real quick, we'll go through the order. I got 28 seconds to do this. Hayden Edwards is the top of the board. 2nd is Adler Norris. 1-2 seems about normal. Then you got the newcomer Josh in 3rd, with Hugh Waring 4th, and the other newcomer rounding out the top 5 being Jay. 6th, you got Jamie. 7th, you got Perez. 8th is Will. Like I said, very important for him to be within range of these other guys, so it's very good for him and the other Williams. 9th, Finn Baker. 10th, Patrice. And then, unfortunately, 11th is Avesta Gobadi. He, like I said, got DSQ'd early from something he had control of, but also didn't have control of, and he's going to have to pay the price by starting at the tail end of the field, so that's another guy to look out for. I'm going to do some race predictions. Always do when I do this. I'm going to predict a race. So we're gonna go for the podium positions here. I'm going to go Adler Norris. Listen, I know Adler's a competitor. I know he's about, you know, he's got that grit, that drive in him. And I know he's still fuming from 2 weeks ago when he had a chance to win, and it was ultimately literally taken out of his hands by Ryan Davey. And I feel like he's going to actually come up top here in a win, with Hayden getting 2nd. And then I'm going to have Avesta Gobadi come from 11th to 3rd and claim that final podium position. So yeah. But yeah, let's have fun. As my people say, let's have fun. Let's get active. Waiting for players. Stay waiting for players. I don't know if we do formation lap. I can't remember if we do formation. I should know this because I literally raced Friday, and I'm pretty sure the rules are quite the same, so I have no clue. Sorry if I sound, once again, I'm a little congested. I think this is just allergies and all that kicking in for me, so work with me here. I'm just one guy with allergies. But let's go. I've also got my eyes on these newcomers, you know, with Jay and Josh. I think it's going to be great, but here we go. We're going green here. 5 red lights. We're green! We're green here at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And Hayden Edwards is leading going into 1, but Adler Norris is right there on his inside. Oh, they made contact. Oh, they're wrecking. Adler Norris is around. He's around. Oh, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be... Oh, Will. What happened to Will? Did he spin as well? Oh, I think I see another car. We got a virtual safety car. A virtual safety car is out. If this holds up long enough, Adler can change. I believe he's got his wing. Does he have wing damage? He does indeed. Does Hayden have wing damage? That's what matters too. I can't tell. It looks like he may... Oh, he's missing that right part, that right piece part. I don't know what to call it. It's part of the wing though. That's what matters. Oh no, this race just fell into the hands of Jamie and Hugh Waring. Oh my goodness. What happened? Is Avesta okay? Oh, he's letting them by. Something happened to Josh as well. I missed a lot here, but... Oh, we're back green. We're back green now. Okay. And currently, Jamie's leading. Jamie is leading on the first lap. Gets a little snap out of the turn right there. Needs to keep it under control. 2nd is Hugh Waring. Hayden Edwards sits 3rd, but he's got some wing damage. I don't know how that's going to affect him. 4th is Jay. The newcomer is 4th. 5th is Perez. 6th is Finn Baker. 7th, Adler Norris. Oh, and he tank slaps the wall right there. That's going to put some more wing damage on it. I don't know how much more wing damage he could get, honestly. Someone's making a move right there. I believe that was, don't know who it was, but there's Patrice in 8th. Will in 9th. Avesta Gobadi is still in 10th. I thought he'd gain a couple more spots out of that, but that's okay. He's quite far back, too. Is Hayden going to pit? Hayden is going to pit. So is Hugh Waring. Hugh Waring's actually coming to the pits. Did he pick up some damage? He must have. Adler Norris is coming into the pits as well. Your top three sits Jamie, Jay, and Perez. Then the other McLaren who didn't pick up wing damage of Finn Baker sits 4th. 5th sits Patrice. 6th is Will. Look at Will. P6. Avesta is now 7th. After everybody's had to pit, looks like Josh also had some damage since he came into the pits. So much going on, but your top two, I'd say your top two drivers of this series are caught themselves up in a wreck, and now they're going to be playing catch up. Oh, this is incredible. Did Hayden get his wing damage fixed? He did. Okay, I was just making sure. I saw the gap difference right here. I didn't know if something happened with Adler, but that is insane. Looks like the closest battle currently is Will, who is pressuring Patrice right now. Should have had all this turned on. Let's look at the gaining. Look at this. 5 positions. 3, 4, 5, 5. Will's gained 2. Avesta obviously 4. And then look at your top. Look at this. Top 3 all lost 8 spots from the first lap shenanigans. That's insane. Oh, someone's messed up here. Oh, well, that's glitched. Oh, I'm not glitched. Something happened. I missed it. Was it? What was it? Oh, I think it was Josh. Nah, I can't catch it. Currently, the fastest lap was set by Jay as he's trying to hound in on Jamie. I don't actually know the tire details. Here's your tire details. So everyone was basically on... Oh, Avesta's out the race. He's out of the race. Wait, he retired in the pits? What? Avesta retired in the pits. Don't know what happened. Don't know if something happened and he just kind of quit. But we'll keep an eye on that. Like I said, there's your tire information. Closest battle is currently Hugh Waring actually pressuring Hayden Edwards here. Are they on the same tires? They are on the same tire. No, they're not. Hayden's actually on the mediums. He's on the mediums and he's catching pressure from Hugh. Is that correct? No, I think actually Hayden got around Hugh. And now he's just kind of sticking with him. So currently the gap is 1.9 seconds, basically at 2. And then the gap behind is 3 seconds. That Perez has to Jay. So Perez is 3 seconds behind, with Finn Baker being just about a second and a half behind. Then you got a really big gap right here. Oh wow, that is Patrice. And what happened to Will? Will lost some time. Will lost a lot of time. Don't know if he messed up, made a mistake, but Hayden is only 4 seconds behind Will, so this could be... They could still very well have a chance to win this race. Their pace, these two... Will and Adler's pace is phenomenal. I mean, it's fast. So honestly, would have to keep an eye on those guys. But my picks are low key not looking so nice. I made some. I've cursed 2 of them. Actually, 3 of them. I've cursed all 3 at the moment. So my fault. That's about all I can say right now. 1.8 seconds sits as the gap between first and second. Hayden Edwards sets the fastest lap of a 142.2. Oh, we got a caution. That is Will. Oh no. Oh, Will. Oh man. I feel for the guy. I love seeing him find success. Oh, he's gonna fall into 8th right behind his teammate being Hugh Waring. And I just want to point out that since Avesta has DNF'd from the race, everybody get points. Everybody gonna come home with some type of points, whether it's 1 point or the max, which is I believe 25. There we go. Looking at the kick Sauber car. We got a safety car. Safety car's out. What's happened? I'm looking around trying to understand what's going on. I don't know what happened. What's the safety car for? Who had an incident? Trying to check some wings here. Oh, that might be it right there. Finn Baker, I mean, completely knocked off his front wing. I mean, he said, I don't need a front wing. This is interesting, though. This is interesting. So, obviously, some of these guys had already put on their hard tires. Um, Listen, I have a confident feeling they can make it to the end of the race. Like, I'm being honest. I think they can make it to the end of the race. But this helps Hayden Edwards so much. So much. You throw on the hard, you for sure, I believe, can make it to the end. We're going to see what these guys do. They're all pitting. What is the game plan going to be? I assume this is going to be all hard tires for the top four. I mean, Finn Baker getting a wing change as well, but I believe they're all going hards. Patrice stays out. Don't know where he's going to come out. Looks like he'll come out third. Both McLaren's pitting here. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm sorry. He's actually just leaving the pits, Finn Baker is, so... Oh, there's a whole... Oh, Finn Baker DNF'd, actually. What? Well, how did that happen? Oh, there's a glitch. He got the glitch. He got some type of glitch because he's on the outside pit wall. And he was for sure in the pits. Man, this game's good, I tell you. This game is good. Hayden Edwards is on the mediums again? Is he going to try and push the mediums all the way? Ah, interesting. Adler is chosen to stay on his hards. Hayden is gone for the mediums. He must know something I don't. You know, he must know something I don't know. Oh, man. That was insane. Alright, let's see. So, back at the front of the safety car. Let's go through the field real quick while we have a minute. Jamie is your leader with Jay running second. Third sits the other kick sauber of Patrice. That's a good run for Patrice. How you doing? How you doing? Perez sits fourth with Hugh Waring sitting fifth. Sixth is the, at one point, technically the leader, Adler Norris, with his rival, I would call him, Hayden Edwards, right behind him in seventh. Then you got the other newcomer, I should say, of Josh in eighth. And then you got Will, who is in ninth. But, I mean, that's still good. Top 10. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a forced top 10, but it's a top 10. You can't hate. Safety car isn't in this lap, I don't think. So, we're going to have to do a whole nother lap around. Which is always fun, isn't it? Which is always fun. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Let's see, is chat saying anything? Oh, you got body damage. Okay, well that explains that. Adler actually has body damage, so he's going to have to unfortunately work with that for the rest of the race. And who knows, you know? Maybe, I mean, I'm not saying it's not going to affect him. Maybe it doesn't affect him as much. Who knows? We got to let it play out, you know? We got to let it play out. That was a hectic turn one. I still can't get that out of my head. That was crazy. That turn one was insane. And just going over some news real quick. Wow. Team 44 has signed Josh to a 2-season deal for F1 European Division. Okay. That was fast. I mean, darn AJ. Shoot, we only 6 laps into the race, buddy. Oh my goodness. I didn't know wow, that's crazy. Anyways, let's pay attention to what's up front. And what's up front is 2 kick-solver cars. Now, I talked about them, I believe, in the China race, where they had an interesting strategy going. They're very consistently near each other, I've noticed, with these kick-solver cars. Now, I don't think that second driver of Patrice, I think there was someone else in that car, if I'm not mistaken. I believe there was someone else in that car. Now I'm trying to go back and take a quick peek, trying to, you know, do a little soul searching. Oh, is the stream lagging? I hope the stream ain't lagging. Anyways, we're going green. We are going green this time. We should be going green this time, I should say. We all here. Like, we're all here, buddy. I don't know what else we'd be waiting on. Ah, I see the other kick driver was Casper. The other kick driver was Casper. I need to check on that. Anyways, let's head back up front. Jamie is going to be leading the field green here. Okay, so Casper is the full-time driver, not Patrice, so I don't know why. Don't know why. Oh, okay, so I see what you've done. Okay, Karen Lopes is the owner of the kick team, and he's kind of made the decision to put Patrice in since Casper cannot race. Smart move. I respect it. Anyways, we're green. We're back going here at Azerbaijan. Jamie leads the way. Get this off my screen. Thank you. Jay is in second, but he's actually going to fight for the lead going into one. Oh, we see what happened last time they're going for the lead in one. But they keep it clean. Jay sits in second. Jamie in first. Going through the field. Got some lockups, it looks like, going through here. Got side-by-side action with Hugh Waring and Hayden Edwards. That's important because right in front of Hayden Edwards is, well, look at that, Adler Norris. They're going to battle going into the turn. Adler kind of doesn't give way. Hayden holds on. Back to the front. Jamie continues to lead, but Jay is hot on his rear. He's looking. He's trying to find any way he can to pass him. Save it for the straights, brother. Save it for the straights. Everyone good so far? Just double checking, double checking. Oh, we got someone getting passed over here. That's Adler Norris making a pass on Perez. Oh, I think he might have clipped that wall. I gotta double check that. Ooh, that was tough. That was close. We got a penalty. Will received a time penalty, 3 seconds for multiple warnings for exceeding track limits. I believe we got some ghosted action going on right here. Josh passes Perez for the 7th spot. Josh trying to rebound after having to also pit and fix his wing. So all three of these guys are trying to make their way up. And talking about making their way up, Adler Norris is heating up. Patrice, he is heating it up right there. But if he's heating it up, so is Hayden Edwards, because Hayden Edwards is right there, just about a 10th back. And also, don't worry, Hugh Waring's also fighting as well. This is, oh, we're going 3 wide down the front stretch. And wow, Hugh Waring is going to take all those spots right there. Hugh Waring gained 3 spots on that front stretch. That is insane. Looks like the straight line speed is there for him. Got some close battling going on right here. Still got, you still got Adler Norris kind of pressuring. He's going to get DRS here on Hugh Waring, but not just him, but Hayden, I nearly called him Norris. Hayden Edwards also has DRS. And looks like he's going to make the pass going into the corner. So move Adler Norris back up to P3 as he's trying his best to go back and chase down the top 2 who are right there. They're right beside each other. Right behind. Right behind each other. Look in the back, making sure nothing going on. Everyone's good. There's still a ghosted car back there with Perez. Don't know what's going on right there. Going through the castle section right now. It is lap 8 out of 26. I believe everyone is good to the end. So this is a race to the finish. Hugh Waring is just about lost the DRS range from Adler Norris, which he still might lose. And while he might lose it, he's going to get heated up by Hayden Edwards from behind. And he does indeed look to have lost it. So no DRS it looks to be for... No, he's going to get to it. He's going to get to it? I think he'll get to it. Anyways, back up front. The gap is 4 tenths, 3 tenths, 2 tenths, 1 tenth. And around goes Jay for the lead. So they might be flip-flopping. Hayden Edwards is currently looking to pass Hugh Waring, which he does. Oh, but Hugh does the crossover. Oh, he thinks better of it. He's just going to sit there and hope to get enough. He has really good straight line speed. He may be able to get back by Hayden Edwards here, but it looks like he actually won't get the grip off the corner. So Hayden is going to go and try and challenge Adler Norris, who Adler is trying to do his best to gain on Jamie and Jay. Now, listen, I know they had their run-ins. Here in turn 1, lap 1. But if I were them, I would work together here. Work together, gain on these guys. You need to gain. Work together, get to the front 2. They know they got the speed, the pace, and all that to get to the top 2. They just need to work together to get there faster, because all this battling they're going to do is just going to hurt them even more, and it could let the other two in front pull away. I mean, Jamie and Jay would love to see these guys behind them battle. Obviously, Adler said he's battling some body damage, so he's already hindered a bit. So what you do here is you maybe you let Hayden Edwards lead the way. He's also got, you know, mediums on, so the tires are a bit more better at the moment. So it's probably best he kind of lets Hayden kind of take the lead, take the stand here. Going down the front stretch, Jamie is looking. He's about 5/10 back. And obviously the pass goes right there. Speaking of a pass, Jamie's looking to the inside of Jay. Jay lets him on through. Oh, maybe not. Oh, that is really tight. I mean, I'm talking tight. Reminds me another... Never mind, I ain't going to say that. We're going to keep that on myself. They're side by side still going into two. Who's going to get the DRS? It looks to be Jamie. Jamie's going to get the DRS out of the second corner here. And he's going to... He's not passing. I mean, Jay's got a really low downforce car if he was able to hang there with Jamie. But what that did, that allowed Hayden Edwards and the rest of the pack get closer. If you're Jay, I would have just gave that spot up ASAP. ASAP, no Rocky. So, I mean, they brought everybody back into this fight. So it turned into possibly a two-man's race to a top 5, possibly a top 5 race. I mean, Hugh Waring is still hanging in there, and that's what matters. Try to hang in there. Hayden Edwards is within DRS range now of Jay, so we could be scrapping here in a minute. Now we're going through here. Let's see, coming through the final corner. Everybody looks to be in DRS range at the moment, except Hugh Waring, but he has a pretty good straight line car, so he should be in perfect position. Jamie has used up all of his battery, basically. I mean, he said, what battery? He said, what battery? We don't hold on to battery out here. God, it reminds me when I use Duracell batteries. The thing goes in an instant. Currently, though, we got Jay. That's not what I meant to hit. Jay, sorry, passing Jamie as Hayden Edwards set the fastest lap. And, yeah, they're all here. They're here to race. Ain't no messing around no more. Top 4 all within a... Just put a blanket over them, for crying out loud. I mean, look at them. Oh, look at Hayden Edwards. Look to the outside. Now back to the inside of Jamie. Oh, he's doing a lot of moving. I don't know how safe that is, quite honestly. I think it's a one move and that's it. I think it's a one move and that's it. You can't do all that. But anyways, back to the front. Jamie's actually gonna try and go around the outside. Isn't able to pull it off. This is an interesting view. I've never seen this one before. Oh, Jay went in pretty deep. I can't lie. It looked like he went pretty deep. Oh man, I tell you, Adler Norris gets so close to that. I don't like it sometimes. But the top 5 are now within a second of each other. So this is going to get very hairy. I mean, we could be seeing 2, 3, possibly 4 moves done in one straightaway. Oh, you got really loose there, Mr. Waring. Caught a lot of curve there. Tap the wall a little bit. I know what he's trying to do. Try to get the angle going in. You know, gotta go as wide as you can without hitting the wall. But just tapped it a bit. He should be good. And you know who isn't good? Jay. I don't think Jay's gonna be good here. I think he's going to get swarmed by at least second and third. Second and third should swarm him. Sorry if I hear a little static. But as we got a battle for the lead, Jay actually didn't get swarmed. I'm baffled. Didn't get swarmed. Adler Norris, though, is actually in position to lose DRS range on Hayden, which is very important. You don't want to lose DRS range. And it looks like he got it back. Got it back, so he's going to be right back in this thing. Hugh Waring was right on the cockpit of Adler Norris, so he's going to also stay within the DRS range. This is anyone's race in the top 5. I mean, they're all right with each other. It's going to come down to who wants to pass. It's about your passing opportunities and how strategic can you be? Adler Norris clips the wall. Oh, he hits the wall. He's got front wing damage. You could see it right there. I'm missing the left plate right there. So he is unfortunately probably out of this thing. And honestly, with that could also have hindered Hugh Waring, because with him hitting the wall, it slowed down Hugh Waring's performance. So it might just turn into from a 5-horse race to a 3-horse race. On lap 12 out of 26, we're almost halfway. We're about halfway, actually, honestly. This is crazy. Oh, Perez. I need to invite Perez. Oh, shoot. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm so sorry. Let me get an invite going. Oh, man, let me get that going. Invites and requests. We got a 3-way battle for the lead real quick. Okay, I hate to do this. I'm sorry. This is a 3-way battle. What's gonna happen here? Oh, they're real. Oh, that was close. That was real close. That was real close. I'll get him here. I'll get him here. I'm so sorry. All right, I just need to see how that went down. I'm so sorry. Work with me here. What is his? Can I add him real quick? Is there a way I can add someone? I don't have him added. I believe I do not. How do I add someone? Oh, he's in. I'm sorry. Anyways. Let's go. So Hayden Edwards actually took the lead from Jamie. So he leads with Jamie second, Jay third, Hugh Waring fourth. Adler Norris, despite hitting the wall and losing that wing right there, he still sits fifth, and he has actually wanted to stay out here. He's gonna try and how do I want to say thug it out. We're gonna see how that goes for him. We're gonna see how that goes. What's important though is that Jamie is actually in the midst of losing his advantage, or not much of advantage, but having that 1 second delta between him and Hayden Edwards. If he can't hold on to him within a second, that's gonna really help Jay make some moves here. Looks like he may still be in position. I think Perez got back in, AJ. Just want to point that out. I'm pretty sure he got back in last I saw. I saw him join, I believe. I think he's back. Wilma, I've been able to send him an invite, so big ups to him. Let's see. So yeah, so Jamie was able to stay within DRS range on Hayden. And that's it. Your top three is the closest battle we've got. I mean, this is a 3-horse race between Hayden, Jamie, and Jay. Jay, a newcomer. Imagine winning in your first race. I mean, that would be insane. Anytime, buddy. Anytime. Sorry, AJ. But yeah, so Jay could. I mean, he's in position to win in his first race, I believe. I think this is it. This is his first AutoRacingConnected race. That'd be quite a story. You know, I think he was one of. I don't know if he was the last minute guy, but there was a last minute guy, and if it was him, that's insane. I mean, that's like fighting on 2 days' notice, and winning. That's kind of how I look at this situation for Jay. So, even if you don't want to come out with the win, at top 3 is what you're looking at right now. That's huge. That's huge. And what's huge right now is that he's currently just in the running. Oh, he's right out of it now of being within a second of Jamie. And Jamie is fairly in the margin to still get DRS off of Hayden. Oh, and that's a 3-second time penalty for Adler Norris. Yeah, it's that damage. That damage is really hurting him. Yeah. I mean, he's just trying to race it out and hope for the best, honestly. So we go to the front stretch here. 2/10 separates the top 2. And it looks like Jamie is going to easily get around Hayden here. Hey, I'm about to say Jamie better start using. We're going 3 wide though. Jay is going to take the lead going into 1. He goes from 3rd to 1st. Oh, but did he get the wall? Did he get the wall? I couldn't catch it, but he was sure close. Oh, that's tight. That's so tight. Currently, Jamie sits second, but I don't think he'll be sitting second for long. He's going to look to the inside of Jay going into the corner. He's going to send it in there. He's going to take first from Jay. Jay's now going to be on the defending side there of Hayden. Hayden decides to back off. And we're back again. 1, 2, 3. Like nothing happened. But I'll tell you what's going on. We got someone in the wall right here. That's Adler Norris. Oh, it goes from bad to worse for the Red Bull driver as he loses his entire front wing now. That will bring out a virtual safety car. So what do you do right here? Do you want to pit? Or do you want to stay out? I don't know what you do in this situation. Do you want to pit? Don't forget to leave a like on the stream. I always want to, you know, try and get this going, get this boosted in a positive way. Oh, Hayden Edwards locked up. He was trying not to run to the back of Jay. Remember, they got to drive within the delta they have on their screen. So I don't know if Jay was going too much overhit or whatnot, but virtual safety car is still out. I have no clue what the plan is going to be going into the pits. Do they pit? I mean, do you want to pit in this situation? That's the real question. I have no clue when it's ending, so we're going to have to go based off of these fellas, and I don't think they're going to pit. I'll tell you who's made some ground back up. That's Hugh Waring. DRS is enabled, and we are back green. Hugh is about 2 seconds back, but I'll tell you, I feel like he's been actually closing a bit. I may be mistaken, but I feel like he's been closing. Top three all within 6/10 of each other, basically. I mean, 4/10. Jay looking to the inside of Jamie. He's going to take the top spot going into the corner. Clears him. And we watch these two. We got one in the pits. That's Adler Norris. I'm sure he's changing that front wing, or he already did. Look like he already did, actually. Coming out the pits. Top three still sits. Jay, Jamie, Hayden, with Hugh Waring just minding his business in the back, waiting for something to happen. We know things can get a bit crazy here on these laps. Like that right there. Ooh, Jamie got real close to the wall. Man, look, he missed it, but God, jeez, that was close. Shout out to Will. P5 right now. I mean, I don't know if he'll hold on to it for long, but P5 in the moment, that's good for Will. You know, a guy who really sticks in there no matter what and gets the best finish he possibly can. Shout out to Will, man. Shout out to Will. Ooh, this is going to get close right here. Jamie is currently just in DRS range, so he's going to get DRS on Jay, but the question is, will he be passed before then? And it looks like he will. Hayden Edwards looking to the inside. That was even before DRS was enabled. So, looks like Jay will be free and not challenged at all. Hayden, though, has to really work it here. Trying to get within... Oh, did he clip wall? I don't think he did. Maybe he did. I don't know. He lost some time there. But yeah, so all these guys battling. Jamie now looking to the inside. Oh, he decides better of it. Got a caution. Got a caution. Who's in the pits? Oh, Will retires it. Oh, why do I talk? Oh, he retired in the pits. Or did he wreck in the... Wait, did he wreck at the pits? Oh, he was wrecked on the track. He must have hit that wall. That's a safety car. That's actually going to be a full safety car here. That's a full safety car. I saw the actual safety car come out. I believe that's a full safety car. It says virtual, but that's an actual full-on safety car, if I'm correct. So what do you do now? Lap 17 out of 26. What's your game plan? You know who this could help really well? This could help Adler Norris. Yes, he has a time penalty. So, he's already hindered by that. Yes, he has some body damage, so he's also hindered by that. But I feel like mediums might be what you want to rock here. I don't know if softs are going to hold up that long. I'm going to be honest. But then again, if you're Hayden Edwards, and you've seen what he's done on the mediums, going 12 laps and staying well within everybody's range and being able to still battle for the win, for the lead. Do you risk going for the mediums or even the softs? Do you go softs here? If Hayden pits, he's going softs. I know he doesn't have another set of mediums. He should go soft here if I'm thinking this correctly. Everyone comes to the pits. I would be shocked if no one goes softs. Red compound tire going on for Hayden. Jay going with the mediums. Jamie also going with the mediums. This is an interesting call they're going for here. Also Hugh Waring. So everybody in that top four goes for the mediums except Hayden Edwards. And, you know, honestly, Hayden might have been forced into having to take softs. I'm sure he has no sets of mediums left. And you don't want to throw a set of hards on. And I think he actually has already been on the hards too. So, I mean, you're in a position here where you've just got to throw on the softs. And you got to hope it just works. Got to hope it works. So I feel like we'll go green. We'll go back racing with, I don't know, maybe on lap 21? Lap 21 might be when we go back racing. So, interesting. This should be good. This should be good. Still under safety car. Obviously, we're not going green this lap. So let's just take this time to shout out our sponsors, shall we? Let's give some love to the sponsors real quick. Okay. Shout out to DIVEBOMB, SimLeaguePro.com, IMB, the Racing Rats, and we're gonna give a shout out to our boy AJ Knickel. And I want to shout out the admins and all that run ARC for putting together an amazing series, as a whole, not just F1, but you got the NASCAR side, you've got I'm sure, I believe they still do rally, so I mean you've got a set of Corsa, I mean you got a lot going on, so big shout out to the ARC admins and everyone over there for making all this happen. Very appreciative once again of this opportunity and being able to have some fun, trying something a bit different from what I'm used to. Oh, excuse me. So we're on lap 19 here, and honestly, Hayden's I think he's made the right call. I mean, I was hesitant at first because I didn't know how long the soft should last, but now that I look at it, I mean, we're gonna be going, even if we go green this time, I think the soft should last just a bit longer. What's going on, Patrice? Patrice retired. Actually looks like he spun coming out the pits and kind of was like, I'm done, brother. I'm done. I'm trying to see if he got his wings still attached. He is missing his left end plate. So, we got 7 drivers remaining. Started with 11, quickly worked our way down to 9, and now we're quickly back down to 7. So, in the top 5 have been pretty close. So I'd like to see how this race actually goes. I'm a lyrical genius, by the way. Lyrical genius, they call me. Little Big Mac on the mic. Nah. Let's get going, though. We might be in this time, actually. I think we might be in. We are in this time. Time to see how we do here. Here we go. Lap 19 out of 26. Coming to lap 20 out of 26. We'll have like, what, 7 to go? 6 to go? Remember, it's on Jaden's go. It's on Jaden's go. Let's see when he goes. And he's gone. Jay got a really good launch there. And yeah, so he's gonna hold a 3/10, almost 4/10 gap to Hayden Edwards, as he does. Got a couple battles going on. Hadler Norris gonna try the best he can here. Oh, got a little close to the wall right there for Jay. And we're single file. No battles at the moment. I think we're about to have ourselves a little battle though. Hayden Edwards is looking to the... Oh, not anymore. Oh, speaking of looking... Oh, there was some contact. I'm pretty sure there was some contact between Hugh Waring and Adler Norris. Adler is just having to... He's trying to battle his way back through. And we're good through this section, as we're going to be coming up here on the castle section. And honestly, might have some people get caught out here. Anyone caught out? Everyone looks good. Looks good through the castle section. I thought there was going to be some more problems in the castle section. I can't lie. I thought we were going to have a lot more problems, but it looks like everyone's holding on quite well. And off the final corner, and ooh, that was a little wide right there from the Williams of Hugh Waring. We're gonna definitely have a pass for Lily right here, as Hayden Edwards is going to be right there to make a pass. Believe DRS is not enabled actually. My apologies, I forgot it's after every first lap. My fault. With that being said though, the next detection point is literally right up here, and it's going to cause mayhem. Looks like Hayden, or not Hayden, Adler was getting pressured by Josh there. I'll tell you who's getting pressured. Jay is getting pressured. Hayden Edwards is going to go right by him, as we got a battle in the back here. Like I said, Josh and Adler were battling, as Josh looks to have cleared Adler. Looks like he might have caught the wall just a little bit. But all is well. I say all is well, and he's looking to the outside now. Is he going to get it? He's going to clear him. What a move by Adler Norris to get himself back up into P5. Obviously, with the time penalty, he needs to try and build a gap to the guys behind him to at least secure 5th. Your top 4 going through there. Top 5, 6, 7. Everyone looks good going through the castle. It's crucial for Jay to stay within 1 second of Hayden. If he can stay within 1 second of Hayden, he's in a good position. He's going to be able to really milk that DRS that he gets every lap. And he gets it for the most important straights of his life. Coming out the final corner. Hayden has extended his gap to 8/10, but that's not a second. So with that being said, Jay is going to be right there to pounce. But honestly, Jamie may be pouncing before Jay pounces Hayden. Wow, that's a saying. But here we go on the front stretch. Looks like Jamie's going to be looking to the inside of Jay. Is Jay just going to give it to him? If Jay was smart, you just give Jamie the spot. Yeah, just give him the spot. Don't make the same mistake. He's going to make the same mistake. This battle is going to cost both of them a chance to win. Oh, man. This is... Oh, no. The battling. They battled. And it's going to cost both of them a chance to actually have a chance to win this race. Jay still looks to the inside. And Jamie clears, but he's a 1.5 seconds back. And you gotta understand that sometimes it's just best to let the guy by. Adler has had a run-in with somebody. Maybe it was just himself hitting the wall or something, but it looks like he's missing that right plate. But yeah, Hayden Edwards is now extending his gap from 1.8 or to 1.8. It dropped to a 1.7, but Yeah, it's gonna be tough for Jamie to get to him. We got a caution. That is Adler Norris again. But yeah. So if you're Jamie, you need to go as hard as you can. You need to. But I mean, it's very important to gain what you can, and I mean, obviously Jay is gonna pass Jamie right here, which is okay. That's fine. It's just looks like Hugh Waring's actually gonna battle these guys. I don't know if they realize that they could still have a chance to go for the win here if they just work together. It's simple. I mean, for me, this is frustrating to watch. I mean, you were within a second, and then y'all started battling, and it just costed all of you guys a chance to even fight for the win. So, a bit, I guess, disappointed by not being more aware of the main prize. But Jay is back out in front. 1.7 seconds is the gap, so it's been brought down just a bit. I'm going to be honest, I think Jay or Jamie is the right person you need to have out in front. And I'm taking a good look here. Hayden may be struggling. He could be struggling. I mean, his gap is... never mind. He's starting to pick it back up. Maybe he wasn't using much. Looks like he was harvesting, actually. Maybe he was harvesting his stuff. So he can prepare for them to try and pounce on him. Looks like Hugh Waring might have had a moment. Kind of lost this duo in front of him. Gap is 1.8, 1.9. Oh, he goes wide. Jay goes really wide. And Jamie is going to have a chance to pass him here. Obviously, you don't make the move now. You're going to wait. That's close. I mean, that's as close as it gets. I wish I could get someone close to me like that. Anyways, Jamie is going to make the pass for second. And hopefully have his sights set on Hayden. But yeah, you just don't know what you're going to get from these guys, truthfully. Got a battle in the back real quick. Oh, that was... Oh, my God. Hello. How you doing? How you doing? Man, you almost went up in the clouds, buddy. Woo! I was very close with Perez and Josh. As Jamie has gotten by Jay, or he's actually stayed in front of Jay. And they're both making ground on Hayden. So if they were going to push... If you push now and kind of just sit back and wait for everything to go down, Jay's actually almost about to get dropped by Jamie. So Jamie, if he can drop Jay, I think he's got the speed to get within DRS range of Hayden, and that's what he needs to do here. Oh, that was an amazing gain. Does Hayden have damage? I think his tires are giving up on him. I think the softs are giving up. I'm not going to lie to you here, guys. We might have a race back on our hands here. Jamie is pushing. He knows what's on the line here. He hits the wall. He needs to be careful. Oh, he needs to be careful. All that momentum he had gone. Bye-bye. Just, that's tough. That's tough as a competitor. You're gaining and you see how much you're gaining, and one mistake can just take away all of that ground you made up and put you right back in the on the outside looking in. So he needs to... Now this is, I know Jay wants to pass him here, but I would not pass him. But Jay is probably going to pass him. Jamie's probably going to let him by. Let him take it. I guess it's okay if they don't battle. As long as they don't battle. Just don't battle. But gosh, man, I feel like they lost 3/10 right there. I do truthfully think having Jamie out in front is better. He's in my opinion, he's the faster car. I mean, look how much he's able to get to the back of Jay. I mean, I feel like this is a win that could be gone for you know, Jamie. I mean, his car looked phenomenal there on the last part of the lap until he just tapped the wall. So very unfortunate that it's probably going to be too little too late for him. They're all good going up the castle. I'll be a 3-second time penalty has been given to Perez as that battle with Josh could be all but over. Coming down to the last corner and coming to the white flag of this Grand Prix. See what I did there? That was dope. Anyways, coming to the last lap here. They've gained a little bit on Hayden right here. I will say I think both of them are just so much better than Hayden in that final corner or that final section of the track. Like, I think they're a lot better in the castle. I think it showed. Jamie could have a chance still. I think it's all about how he exits this, because we've seen that he can gain so much in that last lap or in that last section. He's there. He's gaining. And Jay's not going to be close to battle him. So this is now going to be important for Jamie to have the best last part of the track run of his life. He just needs to go crazy. He's within 1.1 seconds of Hayden. Hayden ain't saved up enough either. This is the part that's going to be great. How much closer can Jamie get to him? We've seen how much faster he is in this section of the track. It's insane. Oh, he gained a good bit. He gained a lot. Jamie gained a lot right there. He's 8/10. Looks like he lost a little bit there at the exit. Gonna see how he can gain it back right here. I think it's important. If you can get within 5/10 and kind of just be there, you're good. I thought that was a really good exit, but I guess Hayden had a better one. And they're on the buttons here. Oh, how close is this gonna get? I think it's gonna go to Hayden. Gonna have a battle for second though with Jay. Coming across the line, Hayden Edwards is gonna win the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Jamie second, Jay third, Hugh Waring fourth. Coming home fifth on track. On track is going to be Perez, but he's gonna lose it to the newcomer Josh. Josh will get his top 5. Both newcomers get a top 5 this week. And then coming home 7th, he's stuck in there no matter what, even with the damage he picked up on lap 1. He's stuck in there, and Adler Norris is going to pick up a P7. Obviously, the points battle is going to get a lot. The gap is going to grow quite a bit, but points is what matters. What a race. We had a really exciting race. I mean, I'm being honest with you, the lap 1 was great. But yeah. Anyways, that's what I'm talking about right here. Woo! What a race. Let's go over the rundown. Hayden Edwards, after having to pit on lap 1, is going to bring it home P1. Jamie comes home P2. Honestly, in my opinion, it looked like he had the car to win. If him and Jay had played the game smarter, and it's more on Jay than Jamie. Apologies for that. But yeah, anyways, if Jay had played it smarter with Jamie, they both could have been fighting for that win, honestly. So Jamie second, Jay third, Hugh Waring fourth, Josh fifth, 6th goes to Perez, 7th goes to the Red Bull of Adler Norris, who had that lap 1 incident with Hayden and just never could find his footing ever since then. 8th goes to Patrice, 9th goes to Will, 10th goes to Finn Baker, and 11th goes to Vesta Gobadi, who missed out on points. What a race. Man, what a race. I want to say thank everybody for watching. Let's give another quick shout out to the sponsors real quick before we head out. With that being said, shout out DIVEBOMB, SimLeaguePro.com, IMB, the Racing Rats, and of course, our one and only AJ Knickel. Thanks to the ARC admins, everyone in there in ARC. I want to thank the drivers out here for putting on a good show, honestly. Had a lot of fun with this one. As always, I've had fun commentating these type of races. So let's have another good one. I appreciate you this week. I have no clue what the track is, but tune in next week. Have a good one.